Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Monday. Well, today is Mystery Monday, so let's see which one we're going to pick today. We got all of our things in there. Give it a little shake, shake, shake. And we'll pull one out. And let's see what we're going to work on today. Linen and Threads 2020, and I'll be right back with that. It is a counted cross stitch. So give me a sec and I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. This is Linen and Threads 2020. Excuse me, choked on my coffee. Linen and Threads Mystery Sampler, and I'm working on this motif right here. So we're right at this bottom part. Yeah, it's been a piece of work. If I could just finish this bunch, we'd have it made. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got stuck. It is done on 16 count Country French golden needle from Winchlet. It is the darkest of, hang on, I gotta find a place for that so it didn't get all bent up. It is the darkest of the Country line. And yeah, so this is where we are at. So, did everybody have a good weekend, I hope? I got my little line keeper. Okay, here so I can see what I am doing. Oh, I'm using thread color number 221 DMC. Yeah, I just love 221. It works really well on this fabric. I was watching Jakob from Modern Folk Embroidery this morning. He's so knowledgeable, just so knowledgeable. And he's come out with a new sampler. Don't ask me to pronounce it, but I want to say Hasselhoff, but that's not the name. It begins with an H, and it's under his period samplers. Don't start today, please. Oh yeah, what a day. What a day so far. I hope that things go better today because I gotta go to work from 10 to 2, so it's only 4 hours. It's my easy day. Thank goodness it's an easy day. It's a Monday. But yeah, it looks really nice. I'm not real thrilled with all the lettering and stuff on it, but we'll call it the pattern part of it. Yeah. And it's done on a color that is fairly close to this, but it's done in black. So I got it on my radar. I'm not real sure if it's something I want to do or not. Just haven't decided. I didn't want to make a spur of the moment thing, but he does have it on his website. Hang on, gotta go up. And yeah, it's quite beautiful. It has like 4 potted plants on it, and yeah, you could just go crazy, you know, with doing it in several different colors if you wanted to, or if you want to just leave it in the black. But I was trying to think of what color I could do it with, and just do it in like a pale blue on this brown. I don't know. I haven't. The wheels are turning. Can you tell? Yeah, I could go crazy and do it in all different colors, but I don't know that I want to do that. And I don't know if I want to keep all that lettering. I mean, it's blah, 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 blah. The pattern is made for either, let's call it even weave or linen, or you can do it on, what do you call it, Ada. So I'm not real sure, if it's something that I want to tackle or not. I mean, it doesn't look too difficult. So I thought if I just keep it plain, single color, I could go for it, but not real sure. Let's see how many I need. 3, 6, 9. So we'll see what I end up doing with that or not doing. How's that? So we'll see. We will see. I gotta count. Hang on. That's what I thought. I haven't worked on this a lot lately. I got bogged down here, and I don't feel bad. I was watching, oh God, it's Andrea, and I don't think it's Kindred Stitcher. I'll put it in the thing below. But she's working on this too, and she's only to April, so I don't feel so bad. Yeah. Yesterday, I worked on a little bit on the even weave thing, trying to keep doing a little bit more of that, and I'm getting a little bit more confident, so maybe look for some stuff done in the even weave. But I don't think that I want to go any higher. Kind of want to go to the 32 count, but I'm not. No, it'll be too small. I mean, you can see how small these stitches would be. I mean, it would get your pattern, the size of the pattern, after you finished it, smaller. I don't know. That 28 count is really comfortable. So we'll just have to see where that takes us. Just have to see. I'd rather not use the even weave if I don't have to. Does that make sense? Gotta figure out where it gotta be. So, yeah. We'll see how that progresses, but we're not going to get too overly confident and say, oh yeah, I could do like something really horrendous on it yet. But so far, so good. I'd like to do something small, and that's why I'm trying to work on this pattern. But I got a lot of it done. I got one whole bird side done, and I'm started on the branch that the birds are sitting on. And I really like working with that silky thread. It's really nice. Really nice. It's nicer than I thought it would. And it's 12 weight, I believe. And it stitches really nice. It doesn't fray or, what do you call it, curl up really bad. After you've stitched a piece of DMC for a while. See, mine's already doing it. Speak of the devil, and it'll appear. I just kind of straighten it out. But, yeah. So we'll see. Just don't want to get too carried away. And I worked a little bit more on the Linen and Threads 2021. Trying to get its framework done. I can hardly wait for it to start. Then I'll have to make decisions on colors, or if I'm just going to do it in plain, single color, which I think it'd be a disservice if it's going to turn out the way I think it's going to turn out. We'll just have to wait and see. So anxious for that to show up. And I worked a little bit on the autumn house that I have. Had to see how many of these rows I was doing. I was just tucking and then stitching. So we'll see. But I was thinking if I did that one of Jacob's from Modern Folk Embroidery, that I do it on this. I just don't know if I want to go light or dark. Now you know what I love about him is because he gives you a lot of history behind why he does things the way he does, that kind of thing, or history about the sampler, that kind of thing. But he was saying that during a time period that they did dark samplers and used black for the whole thing, and why, and that it was the thing to do. It was the in thing to do, shall I say. Which I thought was quite interesting. And, and another thing that he brought up was that the woman that did the sampler was from a very well-to-do family and could have done it, in several colors or whatever, but, since that was the thing during that time period, she did it in black. But she was fully capable and had, came from a prominent family. She could have done it in however she wanted, but she went with what was in at the time to do it with. So I thought that was different. 1, 2, 6. Hang in there. One more row. So yeah, I thought that was really interesting history. And it kind of makes you think, what will they do, say 20 years from now, and they see our stuff? Will they say, oh, well, that was in, or that was the thing to do, Do we have those kind of traditions and stuff? I don't know. It's quite interesting. I'm really interested in the, what do you call it? The history of samplers and of stitching, in general, and why people stitched and what they did it for, and all of that good stuff. So I'm always on the hunt for books that talk about the history of samplers. I can't remember who I was watching. Somebody had a book, and I can't remember who I watched, which is terrible. See, I see these things and I get so caught up in what it is and listening that I don't pay attention to who's telling me this information. I have that issue. So, hey, we got that part done. Oh, come on, please. So, yeah, I just thought it was interesting. All right. We're going to move this thread because it's a little far to go over there. Sometimes I will snake the thread through the pattern on the back and go to another place instead of just taking my thread and moving over, and leaving this long tail. I'll snake it through there so that it's not seen on the from the back to the front. Sometimes that happens. Basically, I think it's with if you use white material. So be careful where you're snaking to. Not snaking to, but just going from one part to the other. So, I don't know. Just a little piece of information. I know, isn't that terrible? That's all I got. But I have seen it in its worst element. I mean, where you can see where they went and took the thread, like, say, from here to there. And it looks terrible. For me, it looks terrible. That's just my opinion. Whoops. So, yeah. So watch what you're doing, especially if you're using dark thread on light fabric. Now, it doesn't really matter if you do that, I don't think, if you're going to stitch over the whole thing, because it won't show, of course. So just be leery and be aware of where you're leg up, where you're going, you know, with thread. Hang on, I gotta let it hang a second so it'll unwind. Okay. So I worked on quite a few things yesterday. I didn't go anywhere. It was cold. It was cold this morning. It was like 9. Oh, that's attractive. That is just so special. I don't know if you can see what I did. I went across two places there. So we'll just have to do the end of it method. Let's try again. And I watched a little floss tube. I watched a movie, but I don't remember. Oh, I know what I watched. I watched Julie and Julia. You know, it was about the lady that did all of Julia Child's recipes in a year. And it's based on a true story. Sorry, I forgot to turn that off. Okay, where am I? So, but that was the only movie I watched. Didn't listen to any more audiobooks. Dang it. It's so early in the morning. What can I say? Oh, come on. So, yeah, I didn't do too much looking around at what I wanted to get or anything like that. And then I saw that this morning. And, what do you call it? I watched Hands Across the Sea, Nicola? I don't know how to say that name. Sorry, Nicola. Or whatever, however you say your name. From Hands Across the Sea, she's got another little gem out. I'm not so enamored with it, so I don't know. Just kind of going along. I think I got enough on my plate. It was kind of nice just to sit down and work on my pre-stamped cross stitch and not have to think at all. So I just flit from one thing to the next. Crap. What is the problem here? I'm trying to figure out where I'm at. So we'll see what we come up with over the next month or so. We'll see. The other one is on its way. That's about all I can say about those. They're coming. Not real sure, but they're coming. Oh, and I found out something terrible. Absolutely terrible. When I went to look at the Amazon thing, oh God, I think I ordered the wrong thing. I thought I ordered, because it had a choice of silk or cotton, and I think I ordered the silk one. Not on the lady one, but the other one. So we'll have to see how big it is and what the deal is when it gets here. But I could have swore that I ordered the other. Oh yeah, fun times. Fun times. So I may have to swap colors out of it when it gets here, because I don't know. I am not real enamored with that silk thread. So we'll see. We will see. Come on. Get there, please. So other than that, that's about all I've been doing. I did little or nothing all weekend. Oh, I did get the tree put down, thank God. Yes, you know, at least something got done this weekend. I didn't want to start on any big, huge projects as far as you know, like cleaning out a room, because I got no place to put anything while it's in the interim if I don't finish it. Does that make sense? So, yeah. Wasn't feeling that. But I did get the tree down while I was talking to my daughter. Oh, yeah, it was great. She had to call me. My granddaughter lost another tooth, so that's 2 down. 2 down. Told her we'd have to be calling her toothless here soon. She's lost 2 teeth within the last 3 weeks, I think. They were on the verge of coming out anyway, so it's that awkward age. We're almost 6. So, we'll see. We'll see. And I have no clue where I'm at. This pattern is so light, I have to keep looking at it. It needed to be a little bit darker. I suppose I could have gone in and darkened down the printing. I didn't know that in the beginning. So I may have to do that for this pattern, because it is so terribly hard to see. I've got all that done, the center, so I have to do this outside ledge. I don't know, that's what's holding me back or whatever. Oh well, we'll get to it sooner or later, but I do love this fabric. I love the color of it. It's the same one I used the other day on the Ye Old Crow. The other day. I guess that was yesterday. Whew. Long day. Long weekend. Alright guys, so I think that's going to be it today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your Monday and a good rest of your week. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands. God bless. Keep stitching. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.